You want to be the senator from Nebraska, Democrat Party. Are you okay with the party's response to all these riots, violence, and chaos in the country right now?
Well, the party's response has been supporting protesting. I'm not comfortable, or do I agree with the destruction and the smashing and the fires?
There are people that are saying that, look, they're not listening to us, so this is necessary. This violence is necessary. I don't know how in the world one human being can find that rational.
Well, I don't find it rational. I'm just explaining to you what I know of the situation, and people are acting with their emotions, and it's getting out of hand. But if something isn't done on a government level to appease what they're asking for, we're going to see more of this. I mean, you go back to George Floyd, which happened, I believe, May 30th, May 29th, May 31st, somewhere in there, and the riots and the protests and the destruction that gripped this country for the next 2.5 months. And then you fast forward to, I think it was Sunday night, you've got Wisconsin, Kenosha, I believe, police shooting a man in the back 7 times.
You seen the video?
I have not seen the video.
You ought to see the video.
Okay.
You know who the guy was?
I don't know who the guy was.
You know?
I knew they had a protest at 72nd and Dodge. I actually drove by it. I was going out to Lowe's to get some hardware. And then I saw on the news Monday that it had moved downtown to the old market with new people and some of the people from 72nd and Dodge. But that's the most I was up to date on.
You know, this whole thing could have been avoided if that guy would have just complied.
It could have been.
Yeah,
yes.
And it should have been.
And it should have been.
And I've talked to so many people about this. I keep hearing about systemic racism this and systemic racism that, but no one could give me an example. So can you give me an example where there is systemic racism in America that needs to somehow be corrected?
American women's health care. They don't receive the same health care that white people do.
In what way?
In hospitals where they don't have health care or health insurance to provide the health care.
But that's not a race thing.
I'm going to turn this question on you because I want to listen to you. What do you think we should do? Or what do you think the problem is?
I think we want to obey the law.
Correct.
All right? You're talking about the Black Lives Matters?
Not Black Lives Matter. I've looked into that. It's more, that's an organization, if you dig really, really deep, they've got another agenda.